Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Spider-Man Remastered on the PS5. So at the end of last part we started making our way back towards Dr. Octavius's office because we need to... He's out of the office so we can go off and kind of fix our knackered suit. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're heading over to the Doc's lab so that we can get our suit fixed up. But first, we've got some more towers to mess about with. Oh. Come on, Tom, you can do it. Go on, you can do it. There you go. Got there in the end. So that's 2 out of 3 done for this area. In terms of the areas, basically, there's a... Fuck you. There's different areas depending on... each area has like a different kind of number of those towers that you need to activate. Oh shit. Fuck you. Yeah, so the smaller areas... some areas which have 2, but most areas have like... of 3, from what I remember. But anyway. Sorry about that. I think at some point I basically give up. And I'm just like, fuck it, let's just... Yeah, I'm right next to the lab now, so let's head inside. And get this suit sorted out, which is not damaged in the slightest, because I'm actually in a... in a completely different suit than what I should be wearing. But anyway, let's head through.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night.
My apologies.
Time to sneak in some spider work.
Yep, spider work time. I don't think there's any more of the things to be done at the moment.
Feels so long ago.
Let's have a look.
I interned for Doc.
Ah, look at that.
He made me realize
I kind of like this, the fact that we get a bit more information about Peter earlier in his life, where, you know, he apparently interned for Dr. Octavius in college, and we get a little bit of, you know, that he's been working a lot with neuroprotheses, which is kind of cool. Get to see a bit more of that. Oh, man, look at the rip. God damn it. My suit's knackered. Definitely need to repair it. Fuck.
What you got there? Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
My God.
Of course.
I think the Doc's going to be able to work this one out.
I don't know what you're...
come on, Parker, it's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you...
Yeah. So I kind of like this here, where Otto kind of gives him a way out here.
Yeah.
Gives him a lie out, you know, basically. Yeah, you make his shit, don't you? You make the Spider-Man shit, don't you? Ah, interesting. Well, you know, I'll leave you to it, buddy. So he obviously knows that Peter's bullshitting him and that he's, you know, that he's actually Spider-Man. But I kind of like that Otto is kind of gives him an out, kind of like, yeah, you make his suits, don't you? Make his equipment. Isn't that kind of cool? But anyway. So I think, yeah, at this point, are we introduced to it? I can't remember. No. That's interesting, actually. Because this is the suit that we were wearing before. This is supposed to be where they show off the brand new Spider-Man suit, the brand new design. But because I've been wearing the Tom Holland Spider suit, the Spider-Man, I think it's the Spider-Man Homecoming suit, that shows up in the cutscene. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. That's kind of interesting. But anyway. Oh, wrong place. So at this point, why don't we show off the suits? So let's go all the way back to the top. And that's the new spider suit, which I kind of like, but it's kind of white. So yeah, I think at this point I was just... So there's more suits for us to unlock, actually. Yeah, it locks some of them up. The suits that are unlocked via side quests are kind of locked back up again. You got the ruined spider suit, the regular one. That was from... that's the Scarlet Spider suit. So yeah, show off a load of these. There's quite a lot of these, and some of them look really cool. I actually really like the gold and black one there. That looks really badass. Yeah, they've got the wrestling suit as well from the first Raimi movie. I think they've even got... do I show it off? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. The comic book one. The comic book one looks badass as fuck. That was from the movies. Yeah, I can't show that one off. Can't show that one off. Dark suit. The anti-crap suit. And then all these are kind of locked behind... I think they're locked behind side quests and also DLC. We got... There you go. The Amazing Spider-Man suit. We've got the Raimi suit. The Fantastic Four suit where he's got a bag over his head for some reason. I like that one as well with the gold... the gold logo. But for now... Let's show off the original spider suit for this game. That is anti-shock suit. So yeah, let's have the Web Blossom. Web Blossom is really useful. But yeah, so this is the new Spider-Man suit for this game, and I think it's fine, but I just prefer the I prefer it without the white stuff all over it, like without the white kind of trim and white Spider-Man logo. That's the only thing I don't really like about it. Which is why, you know, whenever I got a new Spider-Man suit, I would pretty much, as soon as I started unlocking suits, I would pretty much never, ever, ever go to other suits, basically. Go back to this suit. I would just keep switching because the white is just not very nice. It's just, you know, I wouldn't say it's absolutely awful, but yeah, not my thing. Okay, so this is where we unlock the first bit of basically the first bit of side content, the first side quest.
Awesome. Doc could be proud.
So yeah, this is basically the first lot, which is there are buildings within New York, which are basically like
Sleep it off.
fuck you. Basically they're like Fisk construction sites, and they want you to basically go in there and just take all the Fisk goons down. There's a couple of ways that you can do it. The first way is if you do it completely stealthily, then you'll only have to do it in one wave of enemies. If you alert people though, then you have to go through like a combat section where you have to fight. I think it's like up to I can't remember exactly. I think it's like 4 to 6 waves of enemies. And so because I've been noticed here, I might as well just drop down and start beating up bad guys. Fuck you. Alright, time to kick some ass. And yeah, if you want to get the maximum amount of tokens possible, then each Fisk area has like a certain number of certain things that it wants you to do. So in this case, it wants you to perform a 20-hit combo, and it wants you to stick 10. Or is it? Oh, no. It's perform 10 finishes and stick 5 enemies to walls. The performing finishes is actually kind of hard to get. But something which I actually do kind of like is the fact that basically... fuck. If you say complete one of the objectives and you are able to get, like... For example, with this one, let's say you get 5. You complete the stick 5 enemies to walls, but you only get 5...
Let's see what I can do to cut down the
5 enemies. If you only do 5 finishes, then when you can redo this one later on, and basically the 5 takedowns that you've already done, that will all be done. That will still be there, so then you can just complete it, and then you'll get the additional tokens for fully completing the mission, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you don't have to do it all in one run.
Oh, hey, more guys.
So yeah, at this point I'm just like, okay, you know, it's just I just want to finish off this one now, because I don't think I'll be able to complete it. You know, do all the finishes, but hey.
Anyone want to surrender? No?
Final wave of enemies. Yeah, I think it's like 5 waves of enemies that you have to deal with. That's what it seems to be anyway, but... And yeah, something, you know, which I like about this is that, sorry, is that you get some of the stronger enemies, like the shielded enemies, the guys with batons, and the guys with rocket launchers. You get them early on in the game, so yeah, it does give you a decent amount of challenge pretty much immediately, which I kind of like. Yeah, this can be a bit finicky if you're not lined up perfectly with it. Fuck you. Okay, so who are we looking for? Where's this? There must be another enemy somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's dude. You got stuck on birds. What the fuck? And there we go. And that's our first like Fisk construction site completed. And I'm going to be showing off all these. There's not a ridiculous amount of them. I think there's 10. I'm sure, but yeah. So because we got that, we got 2 tokens. You didn't do either of them, you get 1. You do all 3. You do both of the tasks, then you get 3 tokens. Pretty simple. So yeah, we've got 1. Got a fair few now. Still got the backpacks to pick up as well, but I do them off screen.
Calibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it.
Yeah, so it's pretty much telling you, hey, make sure you get all the maps sorted out pretty soon, kid. You need to get that sorted. But yeah, so now we are heading to... Oh, okay. This is where something else unlocks. This is another kind of collectible. This is something to give you another set of tokens. These are the landmarks. Basically,
good old Empire State. Man,
basically it asks you to take out your camera by pressing up on the D-pad, and then asks you to take a photo of a specific landmark. So in this case, we start off with the Empire State Building. And for that, you get 1 landmark token. And there's a lot of these. There's a fucking lot of these things. I'm doing these off screen as well because it's just taking a photo of these places, so it's not all that interesting. Yeah, there's like... each area has its own set of landmarks, so there's 16 in this area, so that shows you kind of kind of shows you how many you have to kind of deal with. So yeah, it's a real pain in the fucking ass. But yeah, there you go.
Okay, got some time to kill.
And yeah.
Let's see what's happening out
So
in
at this
the city.
point, it tells you, yeah, you've got time to kill. Go off and do some of the side shit
Wild tip. Those guys break
while
in,
you're
don't
waiting
live
for the next story section to kind of kick into gear, which is a party which Martin Lee is throwing for Aunt May. What was happening? Oh my god. I'm really sucking here. Yeah, the guys with pipes are a pain. So yeah, with this one, it's like it wants you to hit enemies from the back 3 times, and web 3 enemies to walls. Which, you know, it's one of the easier ones, to be fair. And of course, it wouldn't be Spider-Man without him having to worry about shit like this. But anyway, without being worried about, you know, lack of money. But anyway, so where are we going to now? Can't remember what we're doing. What are we doing? Oh right, we're unlocking more of the map. So let's do that.
Hey, Peter, we're all set for the party.
Hi.
Cool, I'm on my way.
Okay, so yeah, now Martin Lee phones you again, and at this point now you are able to just continue on with the story. It's something that I'm glad that in Spider-Man 2, in the sequel, and in Miles Morales as well, they kind of do a better job of this, of not just kind of forcing you in to do side quest stuff. The story pretty much goes continuously. With Spider-Man 2, it kind of helps that you're playing as both Peter Parker and Miles Morales. So when there's nothing to do with Peter, he has no quests to do. You can always just go to switch to Miles, and you can continue doing stories. You can continue doing quests with him to wait and to continue to unlock the next section of like main story. So it's kind of they do it a lot better in Spider-Man 2 in particular, but in Miles Morales as well, they are significantly better. It's not really a problem when you're playing it through the first time, because you're kind of like, I'm alright, I can go off and do some side content.
Where did I put my bag?
Get some more tokens that so I can unlock. Get some more tokens so I can unlock more suits and stuff later. So it's no biggie. So now we're heading into Feast. This is basically the Feast is like a homeless shelter, and basically Aunt May works here in this continuity, and it's owned by Martin Lee, the guy who we're just about to meet now.
Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it.
So yeah, now we've got to keep Aunt May distracted so she doesn't know that we're throwing a surprise party for her.
What a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
Hey Aunt May,
No,
how are
no,
you?
No, I mean.
They
not
didn't.
yet. I mean, I came to.
How did she not notice? But anyway, yeah, that was something I always found kind of weird in the Spider-Man,
Peter.
and you know, in the Tom
Are
Holland
you in
movies,
trouble?
that Aunt May was
Do you need money?
considerably kind of
a little behind on my
younger,
rent, but no.
because kind of used to her being like,
Girl
you know,
problems again, huh?
What? No, that's
more
great.
this kind of age, kind of,
She and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She
you
is,
know,
The two of
older
you
kind, you know, older
vibe.
woman type, you know, like in a
Peter.
like, I don't know, she's supposed to be 50s or 60s, something like that, but that's just what I'm more used to
You can tell me.
with the comics and cartoons that I've seen over the years.
These past few years,
And with the original Raimi movie, where
helped
she
me
was
through
played
college and
by,
working here,
I can't remember her name, but she was a
sacrificing
really,
so much
really
and
fantastic kind of
asking for nothing.
actress who was like in her
Just wish there
70s,
were
I
more
think, when she
people
did
like
it.
you in the world.
So, yeah. This is kind of a middle ground, I suppose, because usually she's kind of like a much old woman. Like, she's kind of an old lady.
Now it's you
And then here she's kind of like,
Thank you, May.
not
for everything.
quite young, but not super old either.
More years of service.
But there you go. So yeah, this is for all the hard work that she's done at Feast. Doesn't Martin Lee seem like a nice boss? My god, that cake looks bad.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
That cake looks as if it's
just
like
wish I had more.
it's
May's always
it's
told me
bread
to
with
help
icing on it,
someone.
man.
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
Yeah, and Peter needs to keep going. More shit to do.
Voicemail from Yuri.
This is something which I actually kind of like as well, that it gets you to kind of like actually leave Feast. So you have to physically leave rather than just it going to, it just going to this cutscene here where you're just outside and ready to move on to the next story section.
Hey, silent alarm at the
I kind of
auction
like that it
house
forces you
the
to
estate sale just tripped.
walk out so
Could
that you
check
can
it
do
out
some
quietly?
exploring of Feast if you want to.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the kingpin has
So
in
yeah,
his closet.
Fisk estate has been broken into. So we've got to find out what's going on. But that's going to be next part. So join me next time for the next part of Spider-Man Remastered, when we'll be heading to the Fisk estate kind of sale, and we will be seeing who's broken in and what's going on. So yeah, see you next time.